Hi guys, it's Katie from I Like to Cut Paste, and I was coming on here to show you what I think I'm going to do for June's Junk Journal Madness. That's hashtag JJ Madness, hosted by Susan over at I Truly Love It. So I started out, I don't know if you guys like to eat Jello pudding, but we do. And we like to put the little, I like to make little vanilla wafers, not make them, buy them, instead of the bigger ones. The little ones, oh, they're so good. So we get those and Cool Whip, the whole thing. And sometimes, you know, when the bananas are too ripe, those go in there too. But my son doesn't like the bananas. He thinks they're kind of slimy. So we'll make like half with the bananas, half without. So I saw this, I want to say her name is Pippi. I'll have to find it. But she makes Jello, all candy, all sorts of cute stuff. So I have this box that I saved. I trimmed it with just probably regular scissors or my Tim Holtz scissors. And then I put the Tyvek tape, right? That's paying for the paper outpost. And so now I'm with this. And so the theme for June is leftovers and stuff. Y'all, I got so many leftovers, not funny. So that's at first I wasn't sure I was going to do this. And then I thought, you know, let me give it a go. And then what I'll try to be mindful of is I won't open up any new packages of anything. You know, it's already got to be cut into or stickers taken out, something like that. That's what we're going to try to do. Use up some scraps. I'm going to take my fabric tack here. Let me see if I can zoom out just a little bit. There we go. And at first, because I've got to cover this inside, I thought this, right? But I found a more yellow one. So exciting. I don't know if you can tell. Can you see? This one's more yellow. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to glue the fabric tack and put this on there like so and trim it up. You see this has been used for some stuff, and I'm only going to use my fabric only scissors because we all know what happens when you use your scissors for fabric for paper, and if you don't, they don't cut the fabric as well. The paper just dulls it. It's science, I'm sure. So I'm going to do this, and then I'll come back. All right, cool. Okay, so this is dried, so we can trim it down. And I love seeing the nutrition facts. I don't know why. I don't know. I have some that I cut off from like Little Debbie boxes and just other things, like if it was easy to cut them off. So that's the other thing I did. I measured. So here's my measurements. So when I cut my paper, it's going to be in inches. So it'll be 9.5 long ways. That way I'll fold them, and I'll have a height of 3.25 inches. So it's going to be small. But I think that'll be okay. It'll be fun to make little things to put in here. I gotta find out. Usually there's a number of materials to use, like a whole different like list of things that you can use. Obviously we've got 1, 2, 3 right now with the Tyvek tape, the Jello box, and the material on the inside. And then there's a whole list. Well, there's a number of how many things to make to go in the journal, and there's a list of ideas, and so that's really cool too. So I gotta find out that, so I play along, right? So I go by the rules. Sometimes I don't do well with rules, so we're gonna try really hard to go by the rules. But that's the only rules in junk journaling for this particular challenge. You know, that's what I like is about junk journaling, is that you can add or do whatever you want to do. There is no right or wrong. All right, so there's our inside. All right, and so now I have this to cover up. So I found this little piece of material. So I trimmed it down a little bit. Here was the bigger part. So yay, it's already starting. I'm starting to use up some scraps. And then I found this in my stash. This was too big. Look how cute this one is. But you can see it's too big for this. So I guess like an eyelet lace. So I have this here. And that is a paper towel roll. So if you wanted an inexpensive way, you can have several on a roll. But that's how this one is. So we're going to glue this on this side. And I think, I'm trying to decide if like there's my little, let me put it like this. See, I don't think so. I think it's gonna have to go like this. Yeah, kind of finish it off. All right, so we're gonna put it here. We know we're gonna cover the Tyvek tape, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it there first, and then if we need to adjust and add, we can do so, because I don't want to cover, well, like, where'd that come from? Well, I don't want to cover too much of the J. So we're gonna put it like this. Maybe scooch it a little bit so it's a little flush. Smooth it out. All right. And then we'll put this little guy here. Make sure it's glued down enough. All right, and then a little bead. Woo. Make it flush on this end. Oh yeah. And then I only have to cut it one time. I didn't really, just kind of eyeballed it the first time. All right. Then this side. I almost want to trim that just a wee little bit. So there we go. Did I make it worse? Yes, probably. That's okay. Yeah, I did. But that's okay. And I always think it's kind of the back. Nobody's studying the back that much. You know, at different times of the year, they sell different kind of candy, like Halloween candy or Christmas, and it's like Christmas boxes and stuff. I have some in my garage, because pretty sure the same person who inspired this did that too, and I'm like, that's just genius. So I think, you know, okay. You could, I suppose, if you want to. I like to be a little flush. There we go. I'm guessing we probably could have wrapped it, but I didn't. I just liked it like this. There we go. So that's the beginning of it. All right, so I will see you next time, and we'll get some pages and I'll cut them. That way you don't have to see that boring part. But all right, and then we'll be well on our way. All right, talk to you soon. Bye-bye, and don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. All right, I'll see you on the next time. Bye-bye.